Hello, my beautiful people. Coming to you from the Father's YouTube channel, Lady Sampson, with the Father's message for tonight. Okay, before I begin to get into his message completely, I just want to go back a little bit and backtrack. I do owe you guys an apology because, like I said, the was confusing and convoluting and interrupting the Father's message to me. Okay, I said some things that were not true, um, and I'm gonna leave it at that. What I'm speaking of, and when I said the Father's chosen people are African people, okay, that was incorrect. All people who have the Father's Spirit in them are His people. Okay, it doesn't matter what color, what race, where you were born at, your ancestral history. It doesn't matter. Okay, the outside of you is just a vessel. It's what's on the inside of you. For example, have you ever met a person that was just so beautiful, not on the outside, but on the inside? They're the nicest people you ever want to meet and know. They're always helpful. They're there for you no matter what. And whether you're family or not, they treat you like family. Okay? So, therefore, it's what's on the inside that makes them that way, not what's on the outside. Okay, that's where I'm going with that, with this. Okay, so I apologize for misleading you when I said that. Okay, now the African people, they do come in a variety of colors, different shades. It depends on how much melanation is in your skin and whether or not they made it with other nations. Okay, so you're gonna have all these shades, different shades, hair colors, eye colors, all the different physical attributes. Okay, so I apologize to my Caucasian sisters and brothers because I have friends and co-workers that are Caucasian, but that doesn't make you a child of the okay, like I said, it's what's on the inside, the spirit. Okay, the spirit, because everyone's spirit belongs to the Father. Okay, everyone's spirit. Now, some of us do have a different spirit in us, along with the Father's spirit, but it depends on which you have more of. That makes you a child of the Father or the child of the. Okay. Another thing that I said was that the Father message was of repentance. That was incorrect. It is not repentance. Okay. His message truly is for you to allow him to dwell fully in you. And the only way you can do that is through reaching a higher consciousness and a higher spirituality. Okay? And that's one of the reasons why I'm recommending other YouTube channels, because there are people out there who are very proficient in these subjects that I have not been given wisdom into or deeper knowledge into. Okay, I have enough to speak on it, but not to have an in-depth conversation with you about it. Okay, so that's the second thing that I wanted to share with you and apologize for. Um, Also, I did say, and I may be repeating myself, but forgive me, that the Bible had no, the Old Testament Bible was insignificant. Okay, the whole Bible, with the exception of the Gospels, are relevant. Okay, because the Father wanted to let his children know that they are not of this world. And Yeshua said that we are not of this world. He didn't mean all of us. He didn't mean all of us. He meant only those who have the Father's Spirit in them. And it's more so than the other. Okay. So, therefore, like I said, we have Yeshua said, we are not of this world. You are not of this world. Okay. Meaning that we actually were at one time with the Father in his kingdom and in the heavenly places. Okay, in the heavens, I should say. We were with him. Okay. And some of us were stolen from him. Okay. By we were kidnapped. We were kidnapped and put in these bodies that are our prisons. Okay. See, the key to all of this is knowledge. Okay, that's the reason why the Father is recommending that you read the Gnostic Bible. You can actually Google it, and you could either get a book, a hard copy book, or you could go online and actually read it online. I think the one I saw online was 177 pages only. And the other actual, you could get download an app, the Book of the Apocrypha. Why the Apocrypha? Because that is the true living word of the Father. Why do you think all those books were left out? Because those words are the living words of the Father. Those books are the truth. But they try to hide that, try to make it seem like it was heresy. No, those books were created to enlighten you to the truth, to dispel all of that junk that's in KJV and all of the, I think someone said it was like 8,000 different versions and translations of the Bible. Oh wow, isn't that something else? Yeah. So, I have to laugh because it's almost comical. And the other thing I must apologize for, and if you catch me doing this, please check me. Keep it simple. I know I said that a lot. Keep it simple. Some people may get it because their spirituality is at a level the same as mine or higher. But for those of you who are not at my level yet or higher, it's not simple. I know, sorry. It's not simple. And I apologize for that. So, like I said, if you live the way the Father tells you to live, you will eventually start to get it. on your own. He will give you that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you need. Okay? Because it is frightening to have someone come and tell you that something that has been written centuries ago and you thought to be the true word of the living Father, and say, oh, it was written by the devil, and for this reason. Yeah, you're going to question it, and it's going to start to make you think like everything that I ever knew. Yeah, okay, yeah, we all thought that way, or still think that way. But it is what it is, you know. And one of my roles is to make sure that I simplify it for you. Well, let me say the Father will simplify it for you. Okay? He will speak it through me, and I will speak it to you in a simple manner. Okay? So yeah. And the last thing I want to mention is that I said that the Father commands, you love him and have no other gods above him, and to love one another as you love thyself. That first one, okay, who does that sound like? Yeah, him. That is not the Father. Because, to be honest, if you're into the forbidden knowledge on YouTube, the YouTube channel Forbidden Knowledge, and Bible Story channel on YouTube, they will tell you that the Creator, our Creator, does not consider himself a God. Why did you think that Yeshua called him Father? Father. Father. Because he is our Father. He created us. We are his children. He wasn't a God to us. I mean, he isn't a God to us. He shouldn't be. He is a Father. The added the God part to his name. Okay? I know it's a lot to think about, but it's all true. It's all true. Okay? And it's all out of love. It's nothing but love. It's nothing but love. So I thank you for checking out the Father's message at Lady Samson 60 on YouTube. And that's LADSAMSON 60. Have a beautiful night, people, and be blessed.